Okay, this is something, looks nice as a picture, but it's something I absolutely hate. Right, let's see. We don't hate the animals, or we hate the people who work the animals. I'll show you what it is in a moment. We'll just see what we can do. Get off, Konica, stupid user interface, stupid money fucking greedy porkers, in control of Konica Minolta, fucking Shohei Yamana. Shohei Yamana, you fuck yourself, bitch. You go fuck yourself. You fucking can't make anything good out of these machines. You can't make anything good, you fucking half-breed. You fucking worthless cunt. You fucking loser. You're a fucking loser, Yamana. Shohei, I know your name. It's like a helmet. It's like the name on a brand of crash helmet. So I haven't forgotten your name, bitch, even though my memory is not a good memory. It took a while to remember your surname, fuckwit, but now I remember it, and I'm going to fucking run your name through the mud all over the internet, you fuckwit. So let's see how we go. Anyway, let's see if we can make this look good. Anyway, this was cut out of a newspaper. This is like in preparation for, I think it's Melbourne Cup Day. It's a racing shit. And racing is about rich people. So why should we celebrate Melbourne Cup Day when we don't even fit in with the rich people's lifestyles? After all, they make all the decisions for us, don't they seem to? We're going to just make this 141.4%. Roughly, it's not exactly the size, but it looks like a good crop. But basically, this is about Melbourne Cup Day. And Melbourne Cup Day is just another one of those days we have just for rich pigs to make money. We just had Halloween, which is a total loss. Another horrible not a holiday, but a horrible activity that draws kids into it because of the promise of chocolates and sweets and lollies and that. That looks interesting. So we've got a day where kids are seduced by sweets and they get involved in lightweight, you could call it lightweight occultism. And occultism is not a good thing. But that's another story. We've got to focus now on Melbourne Cup Day. I mean, seriously, who wants to celebrate something that the rich do? Almost, some of the rich at least, do almost every day. Who wants to fucking support their culture? Especially when we're not rich ourselves and we don't like gambling, period. Even if I was rich, I still wouldn't support Melbourne Cup Day. I'd still be giving it the middle finger because it's just about fucking gambling. Who wants to celebrate an evil pastime called gambling? Who wants to celebrate that? Some people, especially people who are poor, are hooked on gambling, and now we have gambling on the phone. We don't have to go there to gamble. We just go and do it on our phone, and basically you can't get away from it. So people trying to kick the habit of gambling are having a hard time. I don't know if horse racing is on the phone, but I know that there are slots. You can play your fucking poker machines on your phone. So it's not good era we're living in. We must not encourage gambling for anyone. Gambling is just about making money. The more you play, the more you lose. And you don't want to be a bloody cash cow for the rich because you're fucking sinking your last dollar and you end up starving for a week or starving for a couple of days. How do people survive when they're compulsive gamblers and they're poor as well? It's silly. Honestly, we shouldn't be promoting this. Like Halloween, it's evil. It's wrong. It's a moneymaker's paradise. But it's not a paradise for the rest of us. Fuckwits. I'm sick of the rich. I'm sick of them forcing their fucking cultures onto us who don't have as much money as they do. I'm sick of them, God. Now, why do I say God? Why does God sometimes pop up in my talks? Maybe it's because I've seen too many hypocritical Christians who call themselves Christians, but they follow the love of money. They show their actions and they love money too much. And sometimes maybe I just feel angry at God as to why does God let this gambling shit happen. Sure, that's a pretty picture I've made, but I'm actually telling you, the actual gambling is shit. It is evil. And I'm sure if there is a God, God would not approve of it. So there you go. I think maybe we can keep our peace by saying that. I think that's a good explanation as to why sometimes the word God slips out. Gotta go.